Now let me ask you a question, because you've asked me a number of questions, and I want to ask you a question.
Of course.
Are you a pacifist?
By God's grace, yeah.
So if you do a thought experiment with me, you walk into a house that you know. Say it's someone you love, whoever that is, a friend, a parent, family, children, whatever. You walk in and you hear screaming upstairs. You rush upstairs and you see someone who is beating to death this person that you love with a crowbar. What do you do next?
I instantly will pray to my God to guide me what to do in that.
Okay, you've done that, and he's still beating to death this person that you love. What do you do?
That's a kind of trap, because...
There's no trap.
Yeah,
I want you to follow through the thought experiment. There's no trap. Just follow through the thought experiment.
Because...
No. Just what do you do?
Because I already told you that I would pray, but now...
No, you've done that. You've done that.
Yeah.
Now what do you do?
I can't tell you because there is no blueprint, if I can say so. Because God can give me in that moment, that very moment, a certain idea how to act. So I can't tell you now what He would do in such situation.
So I want to say to you that your answer to me is, as a Christian, totally unacceptable. Because you have obfuscated on your moral duty to protect the one that you love. And you have failed in your discipleship to Christ by embodying that love. The Christian thing to do in that situation is to somehow stop the attack. Now you have choices within that. And this is why I say pacifists are unwise, but they're not sinners. Because you could throw yourself in front of the blows and take the blows yourself, which might stop the attack for a few moments, but once that crowbar cracks your skull, you're good to nobody, and then he just continues to beat to death the other person, and that's why pacifism is unwise. But you didn't sin. But a more wise response that is also Christian is that you do what is necessary to stop the attack, and if that means knocking out the attacker or even taking the crowbar off him and hitting him with the crowbar, that is the most Christian thing you can do in that situation. It is an embodiment of love to the victim, which is your first duty. It's also an embodiment of love to the criminal, because you're stopping them from continuing to sin. And by stopping them from killing, you may even save them from a terrible sin. Because if they kill another image bearer of God, unless they repent, they are going to have to answer for that sin. So if you stop them from killing, you are actually loving them. If you stop them from killing, you're actually loving the victim as well.
It was someone.